Hi guys, this is a student of English Education Department class guide 2023. Today I want to discuss a topic about language perception in the view of psycholinguistic theory. For lesson of psycholinguistic or language teachers course. So we will answer some questions. First, I know that there are three phases of word recognition according to Frauenfelder and Tanner, 1987. Namely, first, the phase of initial lexical contact, or when auditory input that has been segmented phonetically and phonologically makes initial contact with the mental lexicon, or storyboard in the mind. Second is the phase of selection, or when the mind carries out a selection process to determine the most relevant and appropriate word to represent auditory input previously perceived. And the third is the phase of integration, or when the mind works to combine the word chosen with the interpretation of the meaning in the auditory input. Second, parsing stage is the process of accepting words that have been recognized in the perception stage and assigning meaning attributes to the series of words, so that auditory input can be understood as a sentence with syntactic structures and semantic representation. Though in 2023 believes that sentential processing takes place in this stage, which is the mind attempts to understand the relationship between words in a sentence and attempts to obtain meanings from the sentence representation from the auditory inputs. The mind needs grammar knowledge, which is formed using two types of knowledge level, namely articulatory encoding, or knowledge of identifying prosodic factors from auditory inputs such as voice stress and intonation. Also, linguistic encoding, both functional or knowledge of selecting lexical representation and constructing the grammatical relationship based on the semantic information, and positional level or knowledge of identifying the syntactic structure of a sentence heard in the form of word order or function and grammatical markers, both present and past tense. Third, the interpretation stage that I know is a process where the mind is able to show understanding of the speech heard when communicating. And discourse processing means when mind is working for comprehending language products such as speeches or text. For tripartite model is the model describes three levels of discourse processing, namely the surface level, when the mind assembles the collected words into most relevant sentence to their meaning. Proportional level, when the mind encodes the underlying meaning of language, and situational level, when the mind has succeeded in inferring the meaning effectively by combining all linguistic knowledge and discourse content. And last, the perception stage is start with the perception stage, when mind receiving auditory inputs by aware of elements of sound using speech processing. Second, the word recognition stage, by recognizing words from auditory input using lexical processing. Third, the parsing stage, by assembling and assigning meaning attributes to the recognized words using sentential processing. And the last, the interpretation stage, where mind understands the speech heard when communicating using discourse processing. That's all from me. I would like to express gratitude to my honorable lecturer, Sir Dr. Kaharuddin S.M. Hume, as a lecturer in this course, who has written a book entitled Psycholinguistics in Language Pedagogy, which supports the material. And thanks guys for watching this video. See you later. Wassalamualaikum.